The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and thanks for joining us. This is TVWAN News. Action workshops supported by the Australian government. The nationwide training coupled with the distribution of inspection guides and manuals empowered inspectors to apply new report writing skills and enhance their understanding of quality monitoring and performance reporting in schools. The Independent Consumer and Competition Commission has announced a significant drop in retail fuel prices set to kick in from Monday, 8 January 2024. The decline in indicative retail prices for petrol, diesel, and kerosene is attributed to a global downturn in crude oil prices throughout December 2023. The Independent Consumer and Competition Commission, or ICCC, has revealed a decline in retail fuel prices for January 2024, effective Monday, 8 January 2024. The reduction in indicative retail prices for petrol, diesel, and kerosene is attributed to a global decrease in crude oil prices in December 2023. The drop in international crude oil prices, mainly due to increased supply amid heightened geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, has resulted in the reduction in domestic retail fuel prices across Papua New Guinea. The IRPs for Port Moresby, inclusive of various cost components, will decrease as follows. To ensure compliance with the set prices, ICCC's investigation officers will conduct inspections in various locations, including Lae, Mount Hagen, Kokopo, and Port Moresby. Retailers are reminded not to charge above the indicative retail prices, and the ICCC urges those displaying prices to one decimal place to round down to comply with regulations. Consumers are encouraged to report any instances of overcharging by retailers to the ICCC's Consumer Protection Division. The ICCC emphasizes that the prices set are indicative of maximum retail prices, allowing retailers the option to sell below the approved maximum. Paulus Ayn, Commissioner and Chief Executive Officer of the ICCC, released this information on 5 January 2024. The ICCC will continue to monitor and enforce compliance with the Prices Regulation Act to ensure fair and transparent fuel pricing in PNG. The indicated prices represent the maximum retail prices for petrol, diesel, and kerosene applicable at service stations in the designated centers. Effective from 12:01 a.m. on Monday, 8 January 2024, these prices align with the import parity prices, or IPP, for the month, governing the cost until the subsequent pricing update. Service stations need to adhere to these indicative prices, ensuring transparency and consistency in fuel pricing for consumers. Marina's Guardian, a global non-profit organization dedicated to marine conservation, has forged a strategic alliance with the PNG Conservation and Environment Protection Authority, or SEPA, to safeguard Papua New Guinea's vast marine resources. This strategic partnership, announced on December 4, 2023, focuses on expanding marine protected areas and enhancing enforcement against threats such as illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing and pollution. With Papua New Guinea committing to ambitious MPA targets, the collaboration aims to safeguard the nation's rich marine biodiversity biodiversity, ensuring a sustainable future for coastal communities and the economy. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Laga, Bunyamyumi.
Open hands.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Fine PNG made.
Strong like you, smart like me.
I hope they don't break.
Now surely look his son. This is Relaxo. Strong plus Shred. Should I try him on you?
No, please. I'll take them.
Relaxo. Very strong, lasts long.
It's now winding up here they come, and what a beauty! Oh yes! Yeah, that's left edge. Spade! What a try!
Thanks for staying with us. In a significant humanitarian effort, non-food items from Australia have successfully reached care centres in West New Britain province. The delivery included essential items such as kitchen tools, hygiene kits, shelter kits, solar lights and tarpaulins. The relief supplies have arrived at the Kabaya Care Centre, bringing much-needed relief to residents. Expressing gratitude, Clement Bailey, Acting Director of the West New Britain Provincial Disaster and Emergency Centre, extended heartfelt thanks to the Australian government and its citizens for the generous donation. He emphasised the importance of the aid, highlighting the collaboration with Minister Francis Maneke and his team from the District Development Authority.
Before me go, me talk hamamas long, yumi lo government, lo sanap strong lo sama assistant yumi yet lo here long care center. Me talk hamamas too long government of Australia. Why you me witness him tete, and me come long people of Australia. Only looks away long heavy blue me, only come long. And me hired him this la. He come up last time, I think 1 month or 2 or 3 weeks ago finish. Tete you me look him now distribution belongan. There's all items, and me compliment him. There's all non-food items all call him or NFIs. And all land lo you me lo OSAID through lo IOM. He come now give him finish lo you me.
Bailey acknowledged the unwavering support from the people of Kandri and Gloucester and Thalassia, as well as the contributions from overseas partners, including the Australian and US governments through IOM. He urged the people to safeguard the received items, assuring the community that these essentials would aid in rebuilding their lives.
I think to me look him, I'm only something to help him, you plan to stop, to build him back. live blue yupla. Lokari mo sa something suppose me closing down care center one time. Me play looking me clear. Na singot lo yupla lo go back long place. The slab alpi yupla lo stop. Na long continue long live blue me long have. All toolkit same slab lo me walk garden lo planning mo kai so that me growing me not rely too much lo sa all supply lo gaman and the slab I close to by finish.
Bailey encouraged residents to responsibly utilize the relief items, especially toolkits for gardening, emphasizing the importance of self-sufficiency. He advised them to take care of the items, anticipating the potential closure of care centers when conditions improve, allowing residents to return home. Bailey stressed the importance of emergency preparedness, suggesting the creation of emergency packs and awareness of financial planning, including establishing emergency accounts funded by small amounts from selling palm oils. The cargo of support from India is pending delivery from Port Moresby after necessary discussions. Additionally, relief food items funded by the Chinese government through Foreign Affairs, who passed on the funding that was delivered by Oil Palm Minister and Nakanai MP Francis Maneke. During the delivery of non-food items at Kabaya, various concerns were raised, including the shortage of medicines that are yet to be supplied to those affected living at the care centres. The West New Britain Provincial Disaster and Emergency Centre Acting Director Clement Bailey says the medical supplies are scheduled for delivery soon. He assured the locals that responsible agents are deliberating on the best course of action for distribution. Meantime, the villagers have raised concerns regarding safety due to rise in illegal activities and have requested heightened security measures.
Now, Bipla last one through, imi harin to gaman blo India, imi give him liklik alpim, liklik but Bipla alpim blong enikan. This is tapet lo Mosby, Bipla by mas look longen long, straightin bokobar blo desla kago by mas kamap lo here. Planting lo desla something, mimic kisim finish lo here, we need to look at stockpiling something where necessary lo respond long and behind. Now all housing call marasin na desla, I think inside lo desla list, the guard desla all list blo marasin na desla too. By me play check him confirm me kat arrangement longan me play by walk him desla walk about long walk one time nesla disaster na IOM na all narpla national partner UNDP long New Guinea usat all narpla line blame gaman blame long or responsible gaman long assist me long agencies long movie models la kago kam lo yes so that me looking one something we can give him by kam na we can support him walk about blame na.
To overseas, the high-pressure setting of a hospital ward can feel a million miles away from a concert hall. But a group of Australian medical professionals are bringing the two worlds together. Corpus Medicorum is a group of doctors, nurses and others from various hospitals who make music, and they're raising money for medical research along the way.
Playing music has been a lifelong passion for Philip Antipa. Today he's in rehearsal for an upcoming orchestral gala in Melbourne. But Philip is not only a skilled musician. He's also the head of thoracic surgery at the Royal Melbourne Hospital and Peter MacCallum Cancer Centre. 20 years ago, the surgeon founded Corpus Medicorum, an orchestra made up of health workers.
We have nurses and physiotherapists and dentists and medical scientists and PhD students.
Corpus Medicorum is one of a handful of medical orchestras around the world and is helping health workers cope with the gruelling demands of their profession.
There's no capacity to think about, oh, I wonder how the hospital's going, or I wonder how that patient's going. It's actually this set-aside period of time where I'm just in the music.
It can be quite nerve-wracking to play a solo in a concert, but at least no one's going to die if you miss a note.
Sonia Baldock played music professionally before going back to university to study intensive care nursing. She not only plays with the orchestra, but sometimes takes her violin to work.
We know that physiologically it can bring your heart rate down, so anyone who's stressed, whether that be staff, patients, family members, we know that that sense of peace comes from dropping that heart rate down.
Corpus Medicorum performs regularly in Melbourne and at venues around the world. Their performances have raised more than $1 million for lung cancer research and other projects over the past 2 decades.
When we're all in the orchestra together, we might be a bunch of medical professionals, but we're experiencing this as a bunch of music lovers.
It's intoxicating, it's addictive, it's a really an incredible thing to be part of.
Healing hearts and saving lives.
You're watching TV1 News. Pepes departs for Hong Kong and Lahani selection done for 2024. That's next in sports.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great fumu too. Sip, sip, the mumu, yes, magic on you.
Magic, the taste PNG loves.
Want more data for less? Get it now with Digicel's revamped Red Club. Enjoy data bundles from as low as 1 kilo per gigabyte. Plus rollover data, the widest coverage, fastest speeds, and best reliability. Only with Red Club. Join Digicel's exclusive Red Club today and get loads more data for less. Yes! Data bundles from as low as 1 kilo per gigabyte. Whoa! Join today for as low as 10 kilo weekly to access discounted data bundles and get more data for less. Dial *675# hash or visit the My Digicel app today. The Red Club, only with Digicel.
Somebody's trying to kill us! This way! I think I know where the treasure of Foggy Mountain is, and I think we should go get it.
If you're scared of dying, don't be afraid to live.
An ancient boarding inscription, the seal of a body containing a demon.
Join the party, baby! Ricochet taking out Logan Paul! Samoa drop by Nia Jax!
Welcome back. The PNG Pepes have left the country early this afternoon for Hong Kong for the Four Nations Series that will be held from January 10th to the 13th at Kowloon Sports Centre in Hong Kong.
The PNG Pepes comprises of both experienced and rookie players. Veterans would be apt to prove their class, while the rookies to justify their selections into the team. It will be exciting to see how they go, given their mixed performances at the recent Pacific Games. The PNG Pepes head coach Annie Iamo, during the team preparation, said they had a handful of new players replacing those that won't make the team through withdrawals. She expressed that the team she picked is competitive and can get the job done, while the team coach Iamo holds high expectation on her players to deliver good result at the event. The president of Netball PNG, Ulato Ave, reminds the team to maintain discipline both on and off the court after making a few changes to the team. Ave said, change in the team is due to disciplinary actions taken upon certain players. Athletes at this level are required to adhere to higher directives. She indicated that some players were not considered given the disciplinary issues. This should be a lesson to them and those that make the team. And the netball president together with Board of Directors and the management staff of Netball PNG, formally announced the team and wished them very best at the event. They also expressed gratitude to sponsors for their continuous support. Rex Lita, TV1 Sports.
Last year's Digicel ExxonMobil Cup competition grand final runner-up Bintango Goroka Lahanis has assembled its squad for the 2024 season. The team is expected to commence its training this week as selected players being urged to meet with the team management at the National Sports Institute on Tuesday, January 9th for the club briefing.
The Bintango Goroka Lahanis has assembled the team in 3 categories: the current squad on Group 1, train-on squad on Group 2, and the academy or development squad on the final group. Most of the players made the grand final last year, including Christopher Rakusi, Dawson Hoyato, and Kafuken, who spent the preseason training with the SP PNG Hunters, have been named in the side. While the squad seemed intake, there were some big names missing the cards. The notable omission in the squad being the skipper and long-time member of the club, Charlie Buka. The Lahanis Fuka plays a pivotal role in the astronomical rise of the club last season. His absence from the list raises many eyebrows. Buka's absence on the selection list raises more questions than answers. Bintango Lahanis are not new in getting its players retired to get a coaching role at the club. This could be on the card for Buka, given that Charlie Wabo has signed a 2-year contract with the nation's capital franchise, NCDC Moni Plus Port Moresby Vipers, leaving a coaching position at the club vacant. This newsroom contacted the Bintango Goroka Lahanis franchise management to find out about the status of their captain and Wabo's replacement at the club, but the attempts were unsuccessful. The Bintango Goroka Lahanis squad meets on Tuesday, January 9th at the National Sports Institute for the club briefing in preparation for the 2024 season. Rex Lita, TV1 Sports.
And to overseas, Melbourne Park is buzzing with the arrival of the world's top players as they get ready for round 1 of the Australian Open. With a Sunday start, shorter days on court and $10 million more prize money, this year's event looks set to draw record crowds once again.
The silverware has been polished and the countdown is on.
It is just going to go booyah, like it's going to be fantastic.
Some big changes are coming for the 15-day tournament, which gets underway next weekend.
And to really have a massive opening on a Sunday night, it'd be something special.
Security will be tight as usual. Russian and Belarusian colours are still banned as players from both nations continue to compete as neutrals. As for displays of Palestinian and Israeli flags in the stands,
Players competing in the event, those flags are allowed to be displayed.
Fans can expect more shade at the venue and fewer late nights thanks to scheduling adjustments that include an extra day of play.
You cannot guarantee how long a match is going to be, but the likelihood is extremely low.
The move is welcomed by 3-time Grand Slam winner Andy Murray, who blasted officials last year after a 4 a.m. finish against Thanasi Kokkinakis. Tennis Australia says ticket sales are already up and it's confident the changes it's made to the tournament will help break last year's record 840,000 people through the turnstiles for this year's main draw. 10 years on from his men's singles win, world number 49 Stan Wawrinka has his sights set high.
I think I'm playing well. I had some big match, big win. So hopefully I can keep getting better in the ranking, winning some good battle, and why not take a trophy home.
He and world number 4 Yannick Sinner had a hit this afternoon. The Italian eager to improve on his 4th round exit last year.
And now the regional forecast for the next 24 hours. Southern region scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with areas of rain. Momase region scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands region scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with areas of rain over Manus. Highlands region scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with some areas of rain. And that ends the news tonight. Have a top week ahead. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.